Well, we talk a lot about Sarah Palin on this show, and of course that always brings up issues around Tina Fey. Tina Fey got the Mark Twain Award last night at the Kennedy Center, and of course, you know who she had to thank. Take a look.
I would be a liar and an idiot if I didn't thank Sarah Palin for helping get me here tonight. My partial resemblance and her crazy voice are the two luckiest things that have ever happened to me. I have it on good authority that this picture of Senator McCain and myself has been hanging in his office by his desk since 2004. And he has been looking at it every day since 2004, getting ideas. So guess what I'm saying is, this whole thing might be my fault.
I don't remember that magazine cover.
I don't either. And how did that not come out until now?
Yeah.
Just brilliant. All right, Patricia Murphy, one of our favorites here, one of my personal favorites, going way back. Way back. So thank you for joining us here.
Thank you for having me. I want to first say honors to the ABC News team. Breaking news like crazy, really. I mean, honestly, a great campaign season.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
I'm not even kidding. It was amazing.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate that. So you've got to be excited about the new class coming in.
I cannot be more excited.
We have one of the largest freshman classes in memory. I think 92 might have been slightly larger, but this is an unusually large freshman class. What's your sense? What are you looking for with these folks?
Well, I'm looking to figure out how this class of incoming freshmen, with 35 people who have never served in any elective office in their entire lives.
That's an amazing stat.
Yeah, we don't know about their high school service. We don't have any idea about that. But how are they going to assimilate into this Congress? And we know that Obama had a lot of expectations on him. These Tea Party candidates have expectations from the people who believe they put them there. These Tea Party groups say, we put you in office, we want to talk to you, we want to hear from you, we want you to do what we're telling you to do. Basically, they're a new special interest group in Washington. I want to see how that assimilates, and I want to see what John Boehner does with this group of cats that he has to herd now. I mean, he's got a tough road to hoe, and we'll see how it goes.
They're talking about they're going to include a freshman in leadership, and they know there's certain votes they have to take, but there's going to be some tough ones too, because a lot of these folks came and they don't have any appreciation for what it takes to actually govern. I mean, so there's going to be votes they have to take that they're not going to like.
Well, let's talk about raising the debt limit. I know it's extremely arcane and boring.
No, we love this one. It's a great one.
But I mean, Congress has to vote every year to increase the amount of money that comes out of the debt, or to increase the debt, basically. It's by law. You have to do it. You have to do it to keep fighting the wars, to keep paying veterans, to keep checks going out to people on welfare.
To keep from defaulting on our debt.
It's required by law. You can't just sit on your hands and say, I'm not voting for it. Sorry. I mean, you're looking at government shutdowns. You're looking at voters who want you to get things done at the same time. So they're going to have a very delicate balancing act to do. So
handicap the race for the freshman representative to leadership.
Oh, I am going to give that to Kristi Noem from South Dakota.
Sounds like
such a superstar. Like, she's this great, cool chick from South Dakota. She runs a ranch. She's a cattle herder. She has 3 kids.
She got on a horse with John Carl, as a matter of fact.
As seen on Top Line.
This is famous video here at ABC.
Well, I'm sorry I missed that.
To be clear, there were 2 horses.
They were different horses.
I was not sure about that. I'm not even going to say anything else.
Very quickly, in our last 30 seconds here, the Democratic side, how much are Democrats dreading this prospect that they're going to vote for Pelosi, but they're going to keep the same leadership team in all likelihood at the top?
Yeah, you're getting a lot of grumbling, a lot of quiet grumbling from the younger members. They are saying, just look at the optics. What do you tell the American people when you have lost a catastrophic election, you're making no changes at the top? Just think about it. And for these younger members,
it would be like the Dallas Cowboys keeping Wade Phillips.
Right.
Which would never happen.
No, well, it didn't happen after, and they actually won a game. They won 1 game so far, halfway through the season.
So I talked to a Democrat yesterday, and they said it's every man for himself out there right now. It's not pretty,
or
and I think they're gonna, or woman,
or woman. Patricia Murphy, Politics Daily. Thanks for being here. Thank you for the kind words. This was fun.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks a lot. It's really good to have you here.
That does it for this edition of Top Line. Twitter.com/Rick Klein. Twitter.com/John Carl. Joe Miller. We're hoping later in the week keep this Alaska race going. That's a fun one.
We love it.
All right. How else can you spell Murkowski?
对。